but we had never officially like introduced like, hey, how are ya? Like, how the heck are you, Jim? We never did that. What's up, party people?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, this is our first YouTube vid.
You already know.
Yeah, we're bandwagoners, sorry. So we have kind of a lot of questions, and we don't want you to be watching a 30-minute long video because nobody has time for that. Let's be real. So we have questions. We're going to answer them. And that's that, I guess. Okay. First question. How we met. You can answer.
You got that one.
No, you got it.
No, you got that one.
Okay, whatever. It depends if you want the technical answer or if you want the non-technical answer, because they're separate. But really, we met each other in high school, technically.
Not really. She's lying.
No, I'm not lying. I'm
She
actually
is
being
lying.
truthful. He was a senior and I was a freshman. And he was like a celebrity in high school and really, really good at football. So literally every single person knew him and his brother both. They're twins. So literally they were like celebrities of the high school and everybody was obsessed with them all the time. So obviously I knew who they were. And his brother was in I was in gym and he was in weight training.
Yeah, weight training.
So you came in there sometimes. So I saw you then. But we had never officially like introduced like, hey, how are ya? Like, how the heck are you, Jim? We never did that. But we met when I started coming to youth group when I was like 16, right? 16-ish?
Yeah.
I don't even know how old I was.
16 and a half, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Whenever I started coming to youth group, that's when we like officially met because he started flirting with me. Yeah, you know the rest. Anyway, next one, our love story. Ooh.
Okay, well, short and sweet. I fell in love with this girl at church. Guys, I promise you, please find your wife at church. It's no better place at all. Find her there. Yes.
Okay, that's a good answer. Next one, first kiss story. You want me to answer or you?
It's all you.
I think, okay, whatever.
First kiss.
First kiss. Yeah, I can do it. I got it.
All
I
right,
remember.
well, if you do it not.
No, I got it wrong the first couple of times. I was
Every single time.
telling him what I thought our first kiss was. I was wrong, apparently. Anyway, we were on our first date, right? The very first date.
Right.
We went to this place called Hungry Pelican. We were not. It's a really good sandwich shop. We were not dating. We were just it was our first date. And he worked right across the street. He was on his lunch break.
Yeah.
So we didn't really have long. We just went to get lunch. And on the way back to my car, we got to my car and he just like grabbed my face and kissed me. And I like pulled back and I think he knew I was like, whoa, wait a minute, pal. Because I was like, we're not even dating and you're kissing me. I don't know how to feel. But I let him and I let him kiss me a couple more times. So it's all right. It's fine, you know. But that was our first kiss. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Why we got married? You want me to answer?
Yeah, please.
Or you? Okay. So why we got married? I guess our whole mentality was, we just both knew we were the one for each other, like 100%. And so we just kind of figured, like, why wait? Why go why go years without marrying him?
Yeah.
And I guess we just really wanted to start our lives together, start our first together. You know, we're both still really young. Yeah. Like our honeymoon was our first time out of the country together.
Young, dumb, and broke. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Anyway, so we just wanted to get married and go ahead and start our first and start the little things together and live life together, start our journeys together. And so we just figured, why wait? Why waste our time? You know, if we already know he's the one and I'm the one for him, why wait? Now, it might not be, that's not every circumstance. We ain't saying you gotta wait or you, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? You can wait if you want, but we didn't want to, so we didn't. Next one, intro into our lives and what we do.
Okay, well, I clear lots. I cut down trees. I'm a worship leader. I've been a worship leader for about a few years now, I would say. I play the acoustic, I sing, and I play a tiny bit of piano, which I'm trying to get better, but it is hard only if I don't have any time, which I have zero time because I work a lot.
Busy.
And then
that kind of was an intro to your lives.
Yeah. Okay.
So you did it. So I work at a fine art gallery and jewelry gallery, and we also do bonsai, and we have bonsai trees there for sale. Yeah, so it's really cool. It's a really cool little artsy gallery place. Love it. I've been working there for like a year and a half now. I also do a lot of stuff at church. I pretty much serve wherever they need me, I guess. And I'm serving in youth mostly, like a head in youth. I don't play any instruments, but I sing a lot, even though I can't actually sing. I love to sing. We'll see what happens. It's my talent.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't sing at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm an only child, or I have a half brother, but I'm pretty much an only child. He's a twin and has a lot of siblings.
I got 5 brothers and 3 sisters.
Yes. But yeah, that's pretty much us. Our wedding experience. You want to go?
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
You should.
I should go first.
We're just gonna do like the wedding day experience. If you want a detailed more on like the whole process, that's a whole nother separate thing. That's
and
like
just hit us up.
Yeah,
and
that's
will
something
let you
separate.
know.
But we're gonna talk about the day of. So go ahead.
Okay, so the day of, it was amazing. I was extremely nervous and excited, but also scared out of my mind, and my heart was pounding. It was insane. But I would say after I kissed her, it felt fine. You know, it got better. Everything felt fine, and it felt like a weight just came off my back, and I was able to just be myself then. And then at the reception, it was cold. You know, it was the only thing that I didn't even like about that. It was too windy, cold, and snot just
raining.
Going down my nose, and I had to, just take a picture. Just wipe what's not off my nose and everything.
Yeah, the pictures are freezing.
Yeah, but I would say everything was amazing. But if you're gonna get married, please pick the right time, because you don't want to have a wedding in cold weather or in extremely hot weather. So like you kind of want to have a compromise and have it in the middle, like probably in the fall.
I guess it just depends on your dream wedding, because some people like cold, some people like warm. So
yeah, and I
really
hate cold weather.
Just
people.
depends. You do what you want. So now we'll do our honeymoon.
Oh, that's all you did.
It was so fun. Again, whole nother
Mexico.
video could be, because we did so much. Just kidding. We really didn't do a lot. We did a lot of relaxing.
Yes, we
Lots
did.
of relaxing. Because we're so busy, pretty much we just wanted our whole honeymoon to be just chill, sleep, relax, do a whole lot of nothing. And that's what we did. We only went on one excursion. We were in Cancun, Mexico. We stayed at this all-inclusive resort.
I think it was Playa del Carmen.
It was Cancun.
But we flew in Cancun.
And then
But we drove
Okay,
an hour
whatever.
away. But
whatever. So we stayed at this resort, Ocean Riviera Paradise. It was beautiful. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It was awesome. There's spider monkeys everywhere. We stayed for a whole week. We only went on one excursion, and it was to Rio Secreto. Really cool cave with water, and you can swim in a cave. It was cool. But the water's freezing, FYI.
yes.
If you ever go.
Too
It was
cold.
freezing, but it was really, really fun. Great honeymoon experience. Next question. What's one thing to know before you get married?
That is easy.
Okay. Lots of build up to say easy.
Okay, so what is one thing to know before you get married? That all of your expectations will not be met. So, people, men and women, if you want your expectations to be met, please communicate. Please tell your spouse or your significant other something that you would like, or some of your expectations. Sorry. Because women, we can't read your mind.
Yeah.
It's not even a thing. You know, we're not psychics at all by any means. So please tell us.
We kind of think they are sometimes.
I know, and I don't get it. But please tell us your expectations, and we will try our best just to meet those. And you know, I can't promise you that it'll be met, but what we can promise you is that if you communicate those, then it'll most likely be met.
Next one. What are the challenges we faced in the early years of a relationship, and how did we overcome them? Can we take it?
Well, you know, let's say the word, because I know that you're going to say the same thing.
1, 2, 3.
Communication. Gosh.
Communication.
Yes.
I think just because communication, we both came from very different backgrounds, and however you were raised is how you're going to communicate. It pours into how you're going to communicate, and so they were very different. So obviously our communication skills were very different, we could never get across what we wanted to get across, and especially in the early years, you know, or the early stages, I guess, you don't know if you should open up yet or not, you know, that whole thing. So you have to break down walls with the other person and just get vulnerable with the other person, and that's hard, but until you do that, you know, you're not actually gonna get the good communication. But if you're bad at communicating with your significant other, then just do communication skills. I know they sound silly, they're really not. Just do them. Do the building stuff for communication. It works, I promise. But that was ours, and how we overcame it. Like I just said, we did skill building stuff, and
counseling, premarital counseling
helped us a lot.
Yes, it does.
Shout out Frank and Linda. And yeah, just actually let yourself be vulnerable with your other person. That's like the biggest thing. That's how we did it. Next question. Any regrets or things we would have done differently through the wedding and planning process? I'm gonna take this because I planned pretty much way more than you did.
Not me.
Yeah, not this one.
Not this guy.
Not this guy. No, I don't think I would have done anything differently. No regrets at all, because even if stuff went wrong, I didn't even know about it, first of all, but say something did go wrong, it just would have been part of our story for that day to tell 20 years later. No regrets. The only regret I would say is through the planning process. I wish Rashid would have been a little bit more involved. But he doesn't like it. It stresses him out. I get it. I was a little stressed out too. It's fine. But that would be my only regret. Last question. One thing we learned about each other after we got married. It's not before, but after.
After we got married. She sings every single day. Everywhere she goes. If she's eating, or in the bed, or on the couch, everywhere she goes, she's singing. And sometimes, you know, it's really good, and sometimes it's just terrible. It's like.
I just go hide now. I really can't sing, but it's fun. I'm just a loud and obnoxious person, so any chance I get to be rowdy, I am.
Yeah.
My thing that I learned about you is you were way more clingy than I thought you were gonna be. I definitely thought I was gonna be like the clingy person in the relationship.
I love you.
After we got married, but he's definitely more clingy than I totally would have expected. 100%.
Sorry.
Yeah. Don't apologize. But yeah, that was our Q&A.
That was it, people.
Don't want to bore you too much longer, so we're not gonna. But yeah, if you liked it, smash that like button, yeah.
Or subscribe, people.
I love myself.
Please.
Yes, subscribe if you want more.
Yes.
We're gonna give you more even if you don't. So,
Sorry.
I mean, you're a pig. You do what you want. But yeah, that's us.
Peace.
Bye.